Vlogmas Day 15, Pomander, take 300.
Hi everyone, Kim Cash here with Kara Cash, my daughter, and we're making pomanders, which are oranges with cloves stuck into them. And it's nice to have a big supply of cloves because you can also use those in mulling spices for your hot spiced wine. And if you're interested in hot spiced wine, just look down below and you'll see a recipe and some instructions on my Vlogmas for Danish gløgg. And that's also mulled wine, hot spiced wine. Anyway, we're doing the oranges today, which are pomanders when you stick a clove into them. So first we're going to start with some ribbon, and I'll have Kara go ahead and start and show you.
And traditionally these are hung up around the house at Christmas, and it gives you a nice smell along with a nice little festive decoration.
So what we're doing is we're taking some thin ribbon. Usually we would have a satin ribbon, but I was out of thin satin ribbon. So we're using this wrapping paper.
This regular
Cheap stuff. Anyway.
just the kind of stuff that comes in a little wrapping box.
To get mine to stay still, I'm going to put a piece of tape on it. You could use a thumbtack.
And it doesn't have to be perfect.
You're doing yours more perfect than me. I
It's okay.
think it's because you've done them more often than me.
I haven't done these. The last time I did these was at the
Danish Christmas?
years. I was a child.
You're still a child.
Your child. And then you can do whatever design or pattern or anything you want.
And you kind of have your own pattern that you've always done, right?
I like to put the ribbon on and then go kind of along the sides. Kind of makes it a uniform look, and it puts just the amount of clove that gives you a perfect smell.
Yeah, it's supposed to have the sense of Christmas, which for me is, it's very true because I love the smell of the hot spiced wine on the stove, just on a low heat in the afternoon on a cold winter day. Just the smell is very comforting to me. But I'm trying to use a couple different colors. And I have done these with people who try to do the entire orange in cloves, and that can take a lot. So I would recommend that you just do some patterns like up and down the ribbon or in a diamond, or
Plus, it's not necessary to do that many cloves. It's kind of a waste of cloves.
And then on the end of the ribbon you can tie it and make like a little hook, so that, or a loop, so that you can hang it on your tree even if you wanted.
You
So
might want to try little cuties or tangerines if you're going to hang them, because
they're heavy.
oranges can be pretty heavy.
But then, you know, even after they dry out, they're kind of cool.
There, you can leave them in a bowl after Christmas, kind of like a potpourri. It's a fun potpourri choice.
Yeah, Kara's a lot faster than me at this. You gotta share. So I do have these skewers, bamboo skewers, which you can pre-poke it with, which makes it just easier. And you could use a toothpick if you don't have these.
The skewers are nice because a lot of mine are breaking on the top, which is fine, but.
And it can hurt your thumb when you push them in.
Yeah.
You got a skewer right there you can use.
I like to live on the edge.
And then you just shove the clove right in.
Yep. And see here, I've got a little pattern going just around. Nothing fancy.
But just even when you poke it, the scent is so nice. And you've got the sense of the clove anyway.
Oh yeah, you can already smell Christmassy wonderfulness.
Yeah. It's a fun thing to do, especially the kids used to do it we have a Danish tradition that we would go to a Julefest, which is like a Christmas party, and all the young kids would come, and we'd do different activities. We'd do this, and we'd do...
Make the stars.
Which we did the stars last night. We had trouble doing them with...
They're tough.
I don't remember
They're
them.
not easy.
I don't remember them being so tough.
I do.
You do?
Yes, that's why we don't do them often.
I was like, oh my gosh. Hey, Sophie. Sophie smells food. Hi, Soph. Oh no. Here they all come now. Hi, baby. Hi, Freya.
Freya.
They're feeling left out of the party here. So, anyway, this is just one of the ways we spend a lot of Christmas holidays doing crafting and playing games. We play a lot of games. And one of the things we did a lot of in the summer was we had paint nights.
Yes, we did a lot of paint nights.
We should do more of those.
We like our family a lot. Some people don't like to spend so much family time.
We spend a lot of family time.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe we're weird for that, but it's good to be weird.
And we've always enjoyed being together. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Every once in a while. We get on each other's nerves. But not that often.
Not me on anybody else's, but...
Oh no, never you.
No.
Just me.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to get the kids to do stuff with me. And imagine, they don't always want to. But I hadn't even invited Kara over tonight. Not that I ever have to invite her. But she just came by, popped by. And I said, do you want to make oranges? And she said, yeah. Well, they're called Pomanders, which is just a fancy name for oranges with cloves poked into them. So.
Which is an interesting...
It is. I wonder where that comes from. It was probably like... Sounds French or something, but maybe English. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, Kara's getting ready to take a trip.
Yes. I'm going out of state for Christmas.
Which is the first time you've been
It's
gone.
like the second.
Is it the second?
Well, technically, I think I came back.
You came back early.
Yeah. But it's different.
It'll be nice and warm. Which I think that would be
I
nice.
think it'll be like 60. That's not...
It's not way warm.
And it's, I don't know, it's weird because they don't have as many trees. And
I know, I've always thought, oh, maybe we would like to go to Hawaii or go somewhere for Christmas, but I like to be home at Christmas. Because there's no place like home.
there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. I've been working on my gnome shirts. Today, actually, I have got now, well, I've got almost 5 done, but when I was doing one, the black ink, the paint splattered a little bit. And so I had this thought, I'll just make that little splatter into a gnome dog. And so then I Googled gnome dogs because I thought, oh, I'll see an example of a gnome dog. But there isn't an example.
Yeah.
So I have an idea in my head and I'm just going to sketch it out And hopefully, that's pretty.
I think I'm done. I don't really want to do more.
You were quick.
My thumb is a little...
Well, if you'd used this, I had one here for you.
I know, but I think this is...
You could take those for Christmas presents to your in-laws.
No thanks.
Yeah, it's too much to transport.
Carry fruit. No,
Oh,
thank you.
yeah, you probably couldn't do that. You might get arrested or something.
Yeah.
There is it's probably against the law, huh?
Not only to like Hawaii.
Or California, isn't it? I think it is. They don't want you destroying their crops. I don't know.
I don't either.
Probably a bad idea.
Okay.
But you can hang it in your house, and even when you're gone, it will smell nice.
Oh, yeah.
You come home, and it will be all ready for you to celebrate. We're going to pick you up.
And take me.
I'm sure I knew that.
Yes. Are you done with your honey?
How come you finished so quickly? Man, you're way ahead of me.
Well, I didn't do it every single... I spaced it a little bit.
Yeah, you did a better pattern.
No, I like that too. I just didn't want to poke all of them.
Well, they're hard to poke if you
And-
don't pre-poke them.
This is...
It's very nice. It's very, and doesn't it remind you of your childhood?
Yes.
We did these too. We did, well, I grew up in a family with 9 kids. So we didn't have, well, back then anyway, you didn't have any of the expensive kind of
Crazy
toys.
decorations.
Yeah,
or...
and things that kids have now. But Mom would have us, she'd pop some popcorn, which is a favorite thing of mine, because that was our treat on Friday night, was a bowl of popcorn and a Coca-Cola. And I don't mean a whole Coke, I mean a glass of Coke, because she had to make it go, hey you, hey Mila, hey Mila.
She got her Christmas bandana on. That's my girl.
That's Mila. You just saw Sophie before. This is Sophie's bigger sister, actually.
We're not sure if Sophie's the little one or the big time-wise, minute-wise.
Mila weighs more. But because Sophie is not a big eater. Sometimes she looks like she's starving. But we feed her.
All the time.
She's just not very food motivated. You could take this home to Fatina. Has Fatina ever made these? I don't know.
I don't think so. Ouch.
Yeah, I guess she probably never... No, you guys went one time to the, was that the Danish Fastelavn? Not Fastelavn, Julefest?
Yeah, but that wasn't, I mean...
Wasn't a crafting time?
Yeah.
What was that? I don't remember.
That was the Christmas service.
Oh, and then we just went down for the songs. And one of the Danish Christmas traditions is to dance around the Christmas tree. So every year we've danced around the Christmas tree.
And sing songs. Christmas songs. And we change from Danish songs to English songs. And it's just fun. It's a fun tradition. Especially when guests are visiting for Christmas and they've never seen anybody dance around a Christmas tree, let alone 17 people in a large family.
And we hold hands, and
We do.
well, not always. I mean, sometimes you
Yeah.
can't do it, but we try. Sometimes we've had pretty tight
Quarters.
yes. So, but it's a fun thing that we do. And we've done it every year. This year is going to be probably a little, well, for sure.
Yeah. Well, last year we didn't do Christmas on Christmas Eve
Why didn't we do that?
because
Were we gone? Were
no, we weren't.
Huh, I don't remember. Oh, that's right. We did it on a different day. because everyone couldn't get together at the same time. So for our Danish Christmas, we did it, was it later or earlier?
I think it was earlier. I did not enjoy that.
Kara likes tradition. She's
Tradition.
Are we gonna sing?
No.
Are we gonna sing and dance?
You and Tammy.
Okay. Ouch, somebody just bumped my knee. I can't believe you finished so much faster. Man,
It's okay.
I know.
I just went for it.
Well, I think that you... Oh, and the other thing we used to make is we did the table, the candle table door, or what are those called? Centerpieces. Remember we used to always make those?
Mm-hmm.
We should do that.
Those are fun in the clay.
Yeah. That's another thing we could do. Well, see, we used to have my mother-in-law, Greta, and we call her Famor, for father's mother. And she always was the one that got us doing all the traditions and kind of held the family together on the traditions. And we still do them, but it just feels a little odd not having her. But that was one of the things she was always in charge of, kind of, was the centerpieces.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the things now that it's a time that you miss people more than ever is when, at the holidays. So many good memories.
Yes, I love Christmas.
It's my favorite time of the year.
It's the most wonderful.
It is. I also really like Halloween. I kind of go all out for Halloween too.
Halloween's not my favorite.
I don't know why, because I always had so many.
Because you get presents for Christmas.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my, I don't have many presents this year. I maybe should do a little more shopping. I really haven't done much. I gave some presents early because I'm like a kid. I just can never wait. I buy stuff and then I give it right away.
It's okay.
But I do need to. I have a few things and I haven't wrapped them yet.
I wrapped some things, and I have Fatina's big present in the basement that she almost saw.
What was she doing down there?
We were looking for something.
And you
then
forgot it was down there?
And then I looked there and saw her and I yelled at her to go back upstairs.
That's hidden in our basement because, I need just a few more here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be consistent. I really like this idea.
Yeah, that was good.
And the skewer is so strong. I mean, a little toothpick is harder. I guess if you're a child, the toothpick would be perfect because they're small for your little hands. But we actually went through a lot of cloves.
But you have a lot left.
Oh, I have more than that.
Well, I know.
For my hot spiced wine.
But if you're doing this as an activity, know that about a quarter jar will do 2 just fine. And if you're doing cuties or tangerines, it will allow for more.
Actually, that's a good idea because if you used a cutie, you wouldn't need nearly as many cloves. And if you're doing it with children, they would fit better in their hands. So I don't think we ever used cuties.
No, because it's not
tradition. But there's mine, which is similar to Kara's.
Hers is just more, which is beautiful.
And it smells really good. Anyway, I just wanted to share another family tradition with you guys and say happy holidays and thanks for watching.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.